What's going on, guys? It's Cliff here. As you can see with that last 50, we've really gone pumped our average up. It is just under 34 now. I've got what is closest to a Sydney Sixers top that I can find, and that is the Northern District Knights from New Zealand, their T20 top, which is in a nice pink as well. And that was a feature, that shot there, of just how we went about our business last time around. A lot of shots played in that area there, so a lot of shots played, flicked off the legs, worked away off the hip, and that was a huge run scoring area for us. And hopefully we can go and carry on that good vein of form, and hopefully we can carry on our good vein of form as well, because that one there has just been absolutely timed beautifully, and it has gone down, raced through the two fielders down there, and has gone away for 4. So as soon as we get anything that is full on that Yorker length or on that pad length, it is just going to go and disappear. That's not going to quite go for 4. So that's a little bit disappointing, but still 11 coming off the first 4 balls for Cliffy. And we actually get to see Nick Maddinson for the first time very early on in the innings as well. Normally we're used to seeing him very late on, and he's smoked that one straight there. We'll come back there. But yeah, spinners, I did really go and take apart a little bit in the previous game. If you remember Dan Vittori, I took him quite well. And Maddison's just gone chip that one down the ground. Probably could have run 2. But again, this is my batting career, not Nick Maddison's batting career. We don't want to see him on strike next over. We want to see Cliffy. We want to see him hitting boundaries. We want to see him running hard between those wickets, getting those 2s. Nathan Rimington. Okay, so he's got a bit of a different field, but he does have cover. So cover, short cover is in, which means cover isn't there. That is probably my go-to area, and you guys will know that. Just through there, and it is absolutely smoked and is going to run away for a 4. So carrying on where we left off against Murley, just smoking it through the covers. And really, that in combination with our aerial shots down the ground and our shots off the pad, we have really become a batsman who plays almost 360 degrees around, you know. We are being touted. No, we're not actually being touted. I'm just saying that. But we are being touted as the next David de Villiers, the guy who can play all around the wicket, is a fearless batsman. Oh, look at that. Not where I wanted it. Wanted to go through cover. Doesn't matter. Smoke down the ground for another 4. And we are just absolutely killing it. And the important thing is, and this has been a really important thing in both of our first games in the Big Bash so far, is that we haven't been taking risks. Ooh. Just as I say that though, I almost put the kiss of death. I do that all the time in Cricket Coach. Almost put the kiss of death on it, and it was almost caught at short cover. But thankfully we managed to go, hit it hard enough and hit it far away enough that it didn't actually go and carry. So that one there's gone through. Not timed the best, but it's still running away quite well. Was going to come back for 3, but I thought against it. Don't want to go and run ourselves out. We actually... No, I didn't do that in my video, but I actually did that in my stream. For those who saw my stream on... when did I do it? Did my stream on Saturday night. I was actually playing a first-class game on PS4. And I was actually doing not too bad. I've timed the living hell out of that one. Not getting the strike there. We've absolutely creamed that. But yeah, I was recording on my stream, doing my stream, and I was going really well. Like I scored 50 in the first innings, and I scored. What did I score in the second innings? I can't quite remember, but I scored, I think, about 30 odd or something. But both times ran myself out, and it was a stupid run out as well. And I was just really disappointed with myself, really angry with myself that I actually went and got run out. So Maddison's nudged that one down the ground. Probably, again, could have come back for the 2, but this is not the Nick Maddison show. This is the Cliff show. This is the Cliffy show, trying to go and get all those runs. So we've got the same field here again. We really want to go and just try and work him off our pads just like that. And that is timed to an absolute treat. Fielders don't even move. There is no way you're chasing up to that. As we quickly move on to the 30s, and we're becoming quite an impressive force in... Oh, look at that. Flicked away. That one there was a bit squarer rather than fine, but it doesn't matter because it has still just gone and squirted away just like that. That one there's finer. Fielders don't even have to move. It is just placed perfectly in between the field and into the 40s just like that. And as I said, probably one of the more impressive things that we have done lately is just the way that we have gone about and constructed our innings. A lot of you would have seen you know, batting career when it comes to playing domestic cricket for Canterbury in this, that I'm just a bit wayward and get a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Get a wee bit, kind of the blood rushes to my head, shall we say. That's probably the best expression for it. The blood rushes to the head once you get a boundary, and we're away, and we're just going and playing aerial shots, lofting it up and over, and that doesn't really work. And I mean, what has been, for me, I'm not sure for you guys, but what has been for me probably one of the most impressive parts of our batting career so far to date is probably just the way, as I spoke about earlier, the way we've gone and constructed our innings. Constructed it without taking any risks, without taking any major risks, no aerial shots, no shots in anger. It has just been well-timed and well-placed shots. And with that, the runs still come. I mean, look at the run rate. The run rate is still up just below 15 in the power play. That is impressive. Oh my God, we've almost played that one onto our stumps. That was too close. That was far too close. That almost ricocheted down onto the stumps. Having a bit of trouble. 2 dot balls in a row. If we're playing indoor here, we would be on third ball, ladies and gentlemen. The score must change. Third ball, but we are not playing that, so it doesn't matter. But that was another one there that I thought I'd managed to go and sneak away. That one there has been snuck away, though, and that is going to be 50. If it doesn't go for 4, we're going to come back for 3, but it does go for 4. 10 off the Bravo over so far. We move on to 52 off 19. Shy at a Freedy-like, actually, when you think about it. The amount of times I actually, there was a meme on Facebook not too long ago about just his scoring and how he scores, and the amount of times he scored quite a few 50s off just 19 deliveries. And Shai Afridi is just one of those players that he either comes off or he doesn't come off on a day. Like, he's either good or he's not good. And now we have Ahmed, and Ahmed was the player, actually, I think, I'm trying to think what it was in. I think it might have been in my career when we were playing in, must have been playing in the one-day final, and I think Ahmed actually got me out LBW in that game. So a bit of a rivalry here between us. Look at that, beautifully cut away. We'll pick up 2, and see, that's just another thing. That's what I'm talking about. I used to not have the confidence to go and play that shot, but now that I've played a couple, it just comes naturally. I can just go and play it around quite easily. Pick up the 2. I know it's not a boundary, but we keep the strike, and it just keeps the score ticking over. And it's just, at the moment, making it look far too easy, is Cliffy. He's making it look far too easy. He's moved into the 60s, and he just doesn't look like getting out at all. Oh, work that one away through mid-wicket. Come back for another 2. Again, I think that is another thing that just makes the scoring rate so good and so high, is that the amount of dot balls, there are a minimum amount of dot balls. I know, I think in this innings so far, I think I've had 3. So off the other 21 deliveries, we have scored. And I think that is a really big thing. That is a really big thing. I think in any form of the game, especially the limited overs game, if you eliminate the amount of dot balls, it means that you are going to be rotating the strike, not allowing batsmen to bowl to plans, you know, bowl at one batsman. It also puts less pressure on the guy down the other end. I mean, Nick Maddinson at the moment, he is only 1 off 4, but it's one of those things where if I get out soon, that there's not going to be the pressure on him to go and try and score at 2 a ball from the get-go. But I think it's time that we started to ramp up our intensity and start hitting some 6s. We've got a good start. I think we're almost in, we are in the 70s. Holy cow. When did that happen? I don't know, but we are making the MCG look tiny. We are making it look very little. And the MCG is not a small field. We are not playing in New Zealand anymore. We're not playing on the New Zealand domestic grounds. It is big, and we are just making it look tiny with these flurry of 6s. That is 3 in a row now, people. And we are slowly moving up through the 80s. 2 shots and we're going to be in the nervous 90s and out of the nervous 90s. Just like that. And that is another one. Can we go? The question is, can we go for 6 6s in a row? Can we get the Gary Sobers? We're into the 90s now. Nervous 90s. 94. 1 shot will do it. 1 shot will do it. 1 shot is going to do it. No, it didn't! It went for a 4! Oh, no! The premature celebration. The premature celebration. Oh! How did he miss the stumps? How did Neville miss the stumps? Leg buys. Surely they're going to have a review of that. He's on 98. Doesn't matter. That is the partnership. That is the 100 partnership. How many times have you seen a 100 partnership come inside the first 6 overs? The answer is probably not very. And this is where things start to get difficult. Because we don't really have a huge avenue to score from. And with that, oh, I don't think we've hit it well enough. We have! We've got the 100, boys. We've got the T20 You little ripper. You little ripper. We have done it. Oh, we haven't timed that one well enough, though. It was going to come to an end. Started to get greedy. 104 off 34. What an absolutely monumental effort by Cliffy. And he has set this Sixers side up to what should be a huge win. It should be huge. Saying that though, it is a pretty good batting pitch. We should be able to get up though. I think we scored about 230 odd, and that should be a good win. Got to give me man of the match for that, surely. Surely you gotta. Surely we must have won. There we go. The high five's going around. We win by 35 runs, so he's 226. The Renegades scored, what did they score? They scored 191, so that's a pretty good effort. We pick up man of the match. You have to give it to me. 104 off 34. What a absolutely monumental effort. And we should basically get a call up to the Australian T20 side just like that. Just like that, I reckon. But what a huge performance. Anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have a Pez ball pack opening. And on Wednesday, we're going to have some more Don Bradman, my career in the IPL. Hope you guys are enjoying these T20 tournaments on Don Bradman. Remember, leave a like if you are. Subscribe if you're new. And we'll catch you tomorrow.